What's up everyone, and Steph, and this is the 4th episode of my IVF vlogs. You can find all the other episodes of these dedicated vlogs about IVF here by clicking on the information button, and I have also created an index about the content of this video. You can find in the information box below. So we've been to the clinic for having the last scan and clear out everything and have the green lights to start the injections. While I was abroad last week, France received a home box with all the medications that I need to inject. I've been prescribed Menopur for 4 days, 1 injection per day at dinner time, evenings, and then from the 4th day onwards I'm gonna get another injection in the morning. That is to avoid premature ovulation. You can find everywhere on YouTube people explaining how to figure out all the injection thing and how to screw and unscrew the needles and things like that. I just want to share how I feel. I am scared. I'm not scared of the needles. I am generally scared because I don't know what I'm going through. I am pretty sure that the first injection is going to be a disaster. I'm afraid of what's going to happen to my body. The fact that I haven't 100% embraced the transformation. I'm not sure how my body is going to react. I'm not concerned about the needles. I'm more concerned about what's gonna happen next. Are they gonna work? Are they not gonna work? I failed the clomiphene. I failed the Femara. I failed with all the other hormones bombs that they gave me. This is gonna be a lot of hormones and they must work. My lazy ovaries have to put their asses down and start working on those follicles. The worst part for me is not the injections. In the box there was a bag with the injections, the fluids and the vials, and then there was a package of other pills. And then there were all the packages, a lot of packages of this. Cyclogest, progesterone, these are pessaries, these are suppositories, and they are hell big. Do you know where the suppositories have to pass through? This is scaring the shit out of me. I don't want to use it. I will have to use it, but I don't want to use it. I also asked the nurse if I can switch it with all the injections in the world, and she said, don't think about the pessaries now. Have you seen how big they are? These are enormous. I mean, this is my finger, and this is a pessary. So this suppository is bigger than my phalange. It's basically half of my bloody finger. It's better than this therapy will work because this is really a lot. God help me, wish me good luck with that. And especially wish France, my husband, good luck with my hormones. This is day 4 of the ovarian stimulation, and I've just come back from the first scan. All is going okay. They found 19 follicles on the right ovary, while on the left ovary there are more follicles. Injections are okay in the sense that they are a little bit painful sometimes, and sometimes they give me a sort of a red rash and stuff, especially the cetrotide that I started yesterday. We were told it would give me something like that, but it stays couple of hours and then it goes away, which is good. I was expecting much worse also in terms of bloating and weight gain. Actually, I haven't gained anything at all. I am measuring and monitoring my tummy to make sure that, if there's any bloating, it's not too much. And so far, I am not bloated at all. However, even though I feel like heavy inside and I can feel some pain and discomfort and a sort of a pressure in my lower back, which I think it's normal. Eventually the nurse told me to expect more bloating happening within the next 48 hours. France is not reporting anything major. He's been quite a trooper, to be honest, because he's my nurse. He's doing the injections. I feel like I could manage better my mood swings. Workout wise is being very crappy. I feel like it's hard for me to give away the heavy lifting. I am being very, very cautious. And although it's frustrating, I think it's better than nothing. I've got another scan on Friday and another one on Monday. If everything goes as planned as far as they can see now, the egg retrieval would be either Wednesday, Thursday or Friday next week. They checked my blood as well. Depending on the hormone levels in my blood, they'll let me know whether I need to decrease or increase the dose of Menopur. I got a phone call the afternoon after the first scan. They increased my dose of Menopur. Had the second scan. We saw that follicles are growing okay. There are a lot of more follicles. They are growing at normal and slightly slower pace, which is okay because we don't want to rush. We prefer to have good quality follicles and eggs. They didn't increase my dose of Menopur after the second scan. My lining is still pretty thin, but it grew to 3 millimeters from the last scan, which is good news anyway. Progesterone will work on that after the eggs retrieval day. All in all is going well. I have some ups and downs. I'm having major cramps moment. I don't think I am experiencing major mood swings like I was expecting. The bloating is here. It's something manageable. So my jeans still fit with no problems. I experienced a drop weight. I dropped 1 kilo and that scared the shit out of me because it's not normal that you drop weight when you are growing follicles. Probably it's because my body is burning more energies to make those follicles growing. I'm eating as normal, even if I'm feeling nauseous sometimes. I am getting plenty of water and trying to have a good quality sleep and try to sleep more. I'm feeling tired some days are better, and also Franz, I see that he's tired as well, because this is not only about me, it's also about him. Injections wise, we are getting more familiar with them, more skilled. Last but not least, workout wise, I feel sort of like my tummy is full. Lifting some things like deadlifts or squat is getting a little bit more complicated, so it's not so difficult for me to acknowledge that I need to drop my weight volume. I expected at the beginning, honestly, that it would be much harder for me to accept this, but it's not that bad. So tomorrow we have the third scan and we'll know if I have to keep going with the medications for another couple of days, or if the eggs retrieval will be next week. The third scan was really positive. Today is Wednesday. I was able to go to the gym and have a decent workout on Monday. Yesterday it was dreadful. I woke up, I was feeling so heavy, well more bloated than I used to be the previous days. I felt a lot of pressure in my belly, in all my abdomen, and I struggled also to walk. I went out to the grocery store and it was an agony. I figured out the reason why I was suffering so much this morning when I went for the final scan, where I saw that my follicles have grown exponentially in 48 hours time. It was amazing to see how some follicles are nearly as big as a normal ovary size. That explains why I was in a lot of pain, and I still am now. Today is getting better because I decided to take action and increased my water intake, which is usually quite high. I nearly touched the 6 liters. I spent my day yesterday dragging myself to the loo. There wasn't really a lot of space for the bladder to enlarge, so every now and then I needed to go to the bathroom because the ovaries are so big that are pressing to the bladder as well. I had small meals more frequently. They gave me the final steps for the eggs collection. So today, this morning, I have the last shot of Cetrotide. I normally have my menopure dose between 10:30 and 11:30 in the night. Today I'm gonna have it at 8. At 8:30, right after dinner, I'm going to have 2 meals of buserelin, which is the medication that will trigger my ovulation. This has to be done exactly at that time because the trigger aims to get me ovulated in 35-37 hours, meaning that at 9:30 on the Friday I'm gonna get sedated and they are going to retrieve all my eggs. Thursday is a drug-free day, so no injections. After dinner time, it's gonna start my fasted time. I am a little bit nervous because I've never had any total anesthesia. Apart from all these twinges and feeling like I'm about to explode, it feels like I can actually touch my ovaries because I'm feeling very big. Other than that, I hope this is going to be relieving after 13 long days growing those follicles. This is the end of this chapter. I was talking with Franz about the fact that it hasn't been so dramatic. I've always been in a good spirit. I was able to exercise until the very last days. This is it for this episode. If I survive the total anesthesia on Friday, let's catch up after Friday. Bye!